guys, the one and only Ginger Boy here, and welcome back to Dare to Stream. Today we are on my redstone testing world, where, as the name suggests, I test redstone contraptions. I try and build some that I've seen, some that I'm trying to look out for myself to see what I can get to work. And today we are going to be bringing you a video on 2 bamboo farms. Let's start with this one over here on the right. So what we have is an observer, and the observer detects the growth stage of the bamboo, and as soon as it hits the observer, that activates the 2 pistons, which pushes it onto the dirt, gets collected by the minecart hopper, collected by the hopper underneath and into the barrel, like so. Very, very simple to build. I won't do a tutorial on this one because it is really simple to build, so I will just show you how it works. So we just hit some bone meal on there, and like that. And that's literally it. Doesn't require a lot of resources. As you can see, there is very little to it, and it doesn't take up a massive footprint. This is what you need to make it with: a piece of rail, a minecart with hopper, a hopper, 2 pistons, an observer, a piece of redstone dust, a storage unit, whether it be a chest or a barrel, a piece of dirt, a couple of blocks of sandstone or building block of your choice, some glass for decoration, and of course the bamboo. For this one we have the storage unit, so it's a barrel down the bottom, a hopper going into the barrel, a piece of minecart rail on top, and the minecart with hopper on top of that, with the dirt on top of there, and the bamboo on top of the dirt. And then coming out the side we have a couple of normal regular pistons. Above them we have the observer, which faces out into a block, and then we have the redstone dust underneath that block that's on another block, which powers the 2 pistons, and that is it. And then if that one isn't quite just that, I mean, this is tileable, you can extend this further along if you want to and have more modules going on the side of it, and then just run some more hopper minecarts underneath, or have hoppers going underneath, or a single hopper there with some minecart rail running back and forth collecting it, and with a minecart unloading system in place. You can, there's a lot of variations of the design that you can do depending on how far through the game you are, and how much resource you've got, because obviously it takes a couple of 5 pieces of iron to make a hopper, and then 5 pieces of iron for the, well, it would be 5 pieces of iron again to make a hopper minecart, 5 pieces of iron for a minecart. So it takes a small amount of resources, and so if you're tiling it, it depends on how much resource you actually have. The next design that we have is for when you just want to get some bamboo grown pretty quick. So what we have here is a design that if you put bone meal in the dispenser, it will dispense bone meal, causing the bamboo to grow, and the piston then activates and breaks the bone meal, which will then place it down into the barrel down here. As you can see, it's starting to fill up. Very similar concept on the bottom end as the previous design. The only differences on this one is we are using some observers and a piston and comparator to detect items in the dispenser, and then some more observers around the outside there, and I will run through that one with you guys to show you how it's built. But these are the things that you'll need. So you need a barrel again, or a chest, hopper, rail, minecart with hopper, piece of dirt, some building blocks of choice, redstone repeater, 1 comparator, 3 redstone dust, if I've gone too far there, a sticky piston, 3 observers, and a dispenser, as well as obviously bamboo, because wouldn't be much of a bamboo farm if we didn't put bamboo in. So I shall build that one for you guys. It doesn't take too long to build at all. It's a very simple design. So I'm using a barrel, and I want the barrel to be facing upwards, and then what I'm going to do is come around the back, make sure I'm crouching, place the hopper on the back of the barrel while still crouching, and place the rail on top of the hopper, and then you can uncrouch, place the minecart on top of the rail, and then round the back we go 1, 2, 3 pieces up, and then we want a piece of dirt in front so it covers over the top of the minecart hopper, and that is what we need for that bit. Now we go on to the final stage, which is the redstone components. To place the bamboo down, and we're going to go that side. Okay, so what we do is we place some building blocks there, we place a repeater there, we put the repeater on 2 ticks, place a piece of sandstone at the back, We'll actually need some redstone dust, which I've seemed to forget. 3 pieces of redstone dust, didn't I? So we place redstone dust there, we place an observer on top of that, with a piece of redstone dust on top of there. You then grab a piston, regular piston, and place that on top, facing in that way. The reason I've built it this side is because the bamboo is on the right hand side of the dirt. If the bamboo is on the left hand side of the dirt, then you'll put this piston on this left hand side here, and that repeater will face this side instead. I found this to be a better way of doing it because it prevents the bamboo from landing on top of the original piece of bamboo, so that actually works better that way, I found. And then we're going to place a couple of blocks there just so we can get the dispenser in, and that's where the dispenser goes, facing in there. We'll take the top block out and we'll place a comparator facing outwards, coming out the back of the dispenser. We'll put another block there, one above and one below. We'll take out that one, we'll take out that middle one there, and we'll place a piece of redstone dust just there. You grab your sticky piston and put it this way, facing forward. You grab an observer and have that facing up, and then your next observer needs to go on, if I can get in the hole, on that block just there, facing downwards like that. I'm going to fill in this hole quickly, but I mean that is it, guys. That is the redstone magicry pretty much done, apart from we'll put that there, that one block there. That block has to go there. So there, that's it. That is the redstone wizardry all done. I say wizardry, you know, it is wizardry, it's magic. And as you can see, that is it working perfectly. The glass you put around it is just pure for decoration, and it's, you know, it stops all of this from happening and these items from coming up like so. So we just place a bit of glass on the side of it and then just build that up a few blocks just to keep the bamboo from spawning itself outside, because it does like to do that. Now this machine will work on its own, so if you haven't got bone meal in it, it will actually just, the bamboo will the bamboo will grow. The machine won't work on its own. The bamboo will continue to grow. So yeah, just be advised that if you leave it for too long, the bamboo will still grow on its own. But yeah, as you can see, there we go. All done. All done, all dusted. That is it. That is all there is to it. A very simple design. Not too expensive. The nether quartz is probably, you know, the thing that's going to be the trickiest to get. You need to go into nether for that. But you need the nether quartz to make the observers. But other than that, the rest is just pretty easy stuff to get. Redstone and a bow. And that's about it, really. The repeater here goes on 2 ticks because I've found if you have that just on 1 tick, then this piston fires really, really quickly, and it causes a lot of issues with the bamboo that fly up and fly out from the glass enclosure that you have. So that's why I put that repeater there on a 2-tick delay. And that's it, guys. No more waffling from me. Thank you very much indeed for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and don't break the glass. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to us. Thank you very much indeed, and I shall see you guys on the next one.